I'll teach you how to solve simulation tests. Well, first the reading part. Well, if you do reading, what do you say? Oh, boring reading part now. But now we'll take a closer look. Well, there are really many textures, but I'll have one question. Which of the following is correct except one? Well, the except is a negative factual question or the negative detail measurement. This is a negative detail questions. The answer is in the passage. But negative factual questions are not in it, so you get to think of it. So you have to think well. This is how they get following detailed questions, major detailed questions. There's so many. How do you know that if it's a factual questions? It's just divided and or coming together. Well, simulation tests have really values, but simulation tests could improve skills. I know everybody don't really like simulation tests, but I think they will like it because it makes you go more the score. If the simulation test has 40 questions, maybe you got 30 right. Yes. Then 1 week later you got 35 right. And 1 late you got all right. So this is how you go on. But that could not be really fast up. You could go sit a little, but you could also go really a fast mood. Like if you are just 1 right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and go on. This is how to do the simulation test. Believe in yourself. Don't do drought and well, don't sacrifice yourself. Well, anyways, I love reading. Reading is really fun. But if you see the 1 and 2nd, 3rd, 4, 5, or 6 paragraphs, you'll find the answer quickly. And underline the what you really need words. I hope you find those. And I'll tell you about the listening part now. Well, the listening, do you know about listening? Yeah, everybody say listening is like listening to some of the people or the story of it. But this listening is a conversation or a lecture. A lecture is just one person per time talking, and a conversation is 2 people talking. It's the difference. So I'll tell you the text method and the ask method. Well, ask method is a version, symbol, keyword, and it doesn't really work little. So task, definition, abbreviation, symbol, and keyword makes us more think a little. So I think that helps more than the others. This is how I know everything in the world. Well, listening helps to improve social skills. You don't need to do social studies if you do well on this time. This is how we get to know. I hope you get more better at simulation tests. And well, you know the deal. I hope you really get good grades on it. And if you don't do it on reading, maybe you could do on listening. Well, test your skills and find what is wrong, find what is right. And you go to the difference of it. Maybe if I'm not wrong, maybe you could decide what is, but you think this is right, but you think this is right too. So pick the answer that you think it must be. Thank you for listening.